morning. Welcome to WFMS. We're getting the news out to you. Franklin Middle School staff, students. Who has it better than us? Nobody. That's right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, and it is May 4th. And if you hear the pun, the play on words, may the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you instead of may the force be with you. A very common thing said in the Star Wars movies. May the 4th be with you. So today is Tuesday, May 4th. All right, I've got a nice little note down here at the bottom right-hand corner of this slide. There are 20 days left, and we want everybody to make sure they are doing their very best and they finish strong. And what might finishing strong look like? Turning in your homework, attending all your school days, attending your Zooms, getting to your class and Zooms on time, finishing strong. All right, May 4th. Take a look here. This is what we have for our supervision schedule. We've got lots of places for morning duty, and we want to make sure those adults get there as a reminder. And we want to thank all of our teachers and staff for keeping our building safe. Here are some important dates. We've got track practice all week from 2 to 4, weather permitting. Wednesday, we've got a track meet versus Lincoln Magnet at Southeast at 3:30. The bus is going to leave at 2:40. Excited about that. Here's something very exciting. This week, May 3rd through May 7th, is Teacher Appreciation Week. And I know we talked a little bit about it last week, kind of a prelude, if you will. But today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, it would be really nice to send your teacher a note. Walk up to them, show them a gesture of your appreciation. I don't know, you could get on the FMS website and give them a shout out. I know we did a lot of that earlier in the year, but we don't want anybody to forget. And students, just to share with you how meaningful those are, a nice note, a nice thank you, a nice kind gesture goes a long way. And I don't mean like goes a long way, like you get something out of it, but it goes a long way. And your words can be powerful. Your words can have meaning, and it can brighten somebody's day. And what better thing to do during Teacher Appreciation Week than to try and brighten their teachers up. All right, take a look here. We've got some winners. Perfect attendance last week, whether that's remote or in person. Our 6th grade winner is going to be Spencer Hollis. Our 7th grade winner is going to be Alexandra Eddy. And our 8th grade winner is going to be Mia Volpert. And those 3 students had perfect attendance last week, and they are going to win and receive a Dairy Queen gift card. Yeah, it's a $10 gift card that can buy a couple of Blizzards. It might be able to buy a chicken strip basket and an ice cream treat. If you're the Mr. Misty type, you can get a Mr. Misty, an orange Mr. Misty. You can get some treats. $10. What a nice way to be recognized for perfect attendance. Excellent. This is really cool. And what we'd like to do is we'd like to spotlight some of the amazing art that's going on here at Franklin Middle School. Now, little side shout out before we get into this slide. As you walk down to the cafeteria, down the 8th grade hallway, down Mr. Border's room and Miss Allender's room and the art room, take a look at the walls. We have been hanging and showcasing amazing FMS artists. Well, there's also a virtual place that we're doing that. So if you'd like to take a look, if you're in the building, you can take a look as you walk down that hallway past the art room. We have quite a few wonderful pieces hanging there, but we also have those digitally. So you can head to the FMS webpage and click on the active link banner to be redirected to the showcase. And you can take a look at some of your other students here at Franklin Middle School and their art. They've been doing a phenomenal job, a ton of talent, and give a little shout out to Ms. Huffman. Great job, students. Speaking of some phenomenal students, we're looking for some phenomenal students. And that group you're looking at there is a group from a couple years back. That is the Web Leader group. Now, Web stands for Where Everybody Belongs, and it is a group that we pick each year. And this year we are calling all 7th graders that are going to be 8th graders next year. We are looking for building leaders. Web is looking for you. Now, if you like to do things like help around the school and introduce new students and work at school events, Web is going to be the place to be. And we've got a web banner on the FMS homepage, so you can apply, or you can see Mrs. Jones in room 225 for more information. Now, the deadline to become a web leader is going to be Friday, May 7th. Friday, May 7th. So get that in if you'd like to be a web leader. It can help us. Yeah, lots of student help with web. Take a look here. We've got some very nice signs, and these signs are going to be $10. And it's going to be something that parents, you can put in your front lawn. And after you take it out of the front lawn, it might rest in your garage for a while. But anyways, we want to congratulate our 8th grade students, and we wanted to make these signs available. We have these order forms available on the FMS webpage. They, again, are $10. You can make a check out to FMS. You can pay cash, $10. And we just need to know your first and last name, how many signs you want, and a phone number so we can let you know when those are complete. Really cool. Take a look here. All band members, the yearbook needs photos of band students. Please take a photo holding your band instrument and send that to Mariotti at sps186.org. Those photos are going to be due Friday, May 7th. Please include your first and last name and grade. This is exciting. It is starting to fill up. Please do not wait. We have a FMS only summer enrichment program. It's not your traditional summer school. We're going to have lots of students. I think at last we have like 50 or 60 students signed up. It's going to run from June 14th through July 2nd. We need to get that application in though. And if you click on the FMS website, there's a click here to register, and that will take your parent to the place where they can sign you up. Again, the dates for that are June 14th through July 2nd. Summer enrichment program is going to run from 9 to noon. And again, the application deadline is May 15th. Don't wait. Hey, SHS volleyball news. Any 8th grade girls interested in trying out for volleyball at Springfield High School this coming season, next school year, please check the SHS volleyball website for summer schedule information. Got some shout outs here. All right, this is a shout out from Mallory, and it's going out to Mrs. Huffman. Thank you so very much for everything you do for us in art. You really care about us all. You've helped me out so much, and I'd like to return the favor. You're one of my favorite teachers. You make learning and doing art so much fun. It's amazing to have this awesome experience during COVID. Even though sometimes the things we do in art are hard, you continue to push us farther and farther ahead. Thank you so much for making this year a great year for everybody in art. It will be sad to see you go next year because nobody could ever replace you. Thanks for everything you have done. Continue being awesome. And that's coming from Mallory. Very nice words. That is some appreciation. Kudos to you, Mallory. Great job, Miss Huffman. Next up, we've got a shout out to Mr. Dennis and the lunch staff. This one's coming from Hayden. All right, I'm giving a shout out to the lunch staff, and most importantly, Mr. Dennis. I feel like people don't point out how great the lunch staff are a lot. They're the ones that feed us at school, and they're the ones who make sure we know what we want. My personal favorite lunch staff is Mr. Dennis. He is incredibly nice and funny, and whenever I get my lunch, my clumsy friend never remembers to bring her spoon for lunch, but Mr. Dennis always knows what I am there for, and I'm always there to make him smile. I know he knows how great of a lunch man he is, and I'm very thankful for him. And that is a nice thing to say as well, Hayden. We have lots of great staff here, support staff, paraprofessional staff, teaching staff, secretarial staff, custodial staff, administrative staff, and it's really nice to notice that. So good job, Hayden. Good job, Mr. Dennis and the lunch staff. I could not agree more. And last but not least, we've got a shout out from Dexter. He is one of those high flyer shout outers. And he wants to give a shout out to Mrs. Cation. I'm giving Miss Cation a shout out because she is a nice sub. If Miss Bretz is not here, Miss Cation subs sometimes, and I love Miss Cation. She is amazing. And Dexter, she has been doing a great job substituting around our building. And when you say kudos to Mrs. Cation, nice job, Dexter. All right, what do we have next? This is a DYK. This is a DYK slide, and this one was created by Andrew, Haley, and Jackson. And I want to talk a little bit about Native Americans. Now, here's the DYK part. There are 574 Native American tribes, and some examples are Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora. A Native tradition is throat singing. Throat singing is an ancient vocal technique that is mostly done with two or more people pushing an aggressive and guttural sound that intertwine with one another. This can also be a competition until one starts to cough or laugh. I did not know that. And here's the DYK. So we've got a lot of information on this slide. Did you know that the word Mohawk means man eater? I did not know that. And now I know that. And that's thanks to this slide. Thank you, Andrew, Haley, and Jackson for creating that. Great job. Love it. All right. Did you know another DYK? Hey, did you know 7 baseball players who have been struck out by Nolan Ryan had sons who grew up to also get struck out by Nolan Ryan? Now, that does 2 things. That lets us know that Nolan Ryan was good at striking people out, which is true. And it also means that he had some longevity in order to strike out a Major League Baseball player and then 2 years later strike out their son. Means he had to have been around for a long time. Now you know. All right, cool. Next up, we've got our Scholastic Bowl question of the day. We've got a context clue here. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. This one's language arts, specifically literature. All right, she wrote a story with her son Slade called Who's Got Game? The Ant or the Grasshopper? Name this African-American author who called Bill Clinton America's first Black president and is better known for her novels like Sula, Tar Baby, and Beloved. All right, think you know the answer to that one. It's coming up soon. And on this day in history, plugging in with the May 4th, May the 4th be with you theme. On May 4th, 1994, a British lawmaker referencing Star Wars delivers the first recorded instance of the pun, May the 4th be with you. And take a look at that trio. That is awesome. It's a great photo. Love it. Bad jokes and puns. All right, let's see what we've got here. Maybe this will be the day where we crack a smile or a laugh. Millennial Falcon. Ooh. Millennial Falcon. I'll have the avocado toast with the hashtag almond milk cortado, hashtag extra dry, hashtag sustainably, hashtag organic, of course. It's a falcon. And I think they're playing on some of the nuances of being a millennial. All right. It almost got a guffaw. Moving on. All right, take a look at the weather. Looks like we've got nice weather on Wednesday. Looks like we're going to be rainy. It was a little rainy yesterday. Looks like we've got some rain today, high of 59, low of 44. And it looks like it's going to be better weather on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. All right. Nothing we can do about it. Just got to accept it, deal with it, move on. On to the birthdays. I want to say happy birthday to Anthony Tran. Happy birthday, Anthony. And as we prepare, hold on, what do we have here? Okay, we just have some cute puppies. That's funny. I don't know what they have on them, but they're dressed. We've got some cute puppies. All right, never mind. Scholastic will answer that author, famous author, was Toni Morrison. And as we prepare for a productive day, let us observe a moment of silence. Now let us rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very quickly, students, want to make sure that we are again, want to remind that we are again wearing our mask correctly. This is the appropriate way to wear the mask. Notice it's over my nose, covering my mouth. Not appropriate. Not appropriate. Not appropriate. Not appropriate. Appropriate. We need your help with this. Let's make sure we do it right. Franklin Middle School staff and students, we want everybody to have a great day. And remember, it's all about choices. Read, write, respond at Franklin Middle School. It's our focus.